Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to pick this one up right where we left off at St. Augustine State Park. Today, we've been a little delayed. It was really foggy this morning and like humid, and I really wanted to get this vent on, which I bought. So as we drive down the road, if we have the windows open, it creates a suction, I guess, I don't know, like a cycle. So basically what happens is there's a round vent on the roof, and that ducts from the black tank down below, and that vents the black tank. Ideally, that smell is just supposed to go out there. However, if you have the windows open in the front, or any windows really, it tends to push, as you're driving, it'll push air up into the vent, down the pipe, out the toilet, and it stinks up the whole RV. And it's especially bad when your tank is kind of more full. So to combat that, I went ahead and bought one of these. Now this is a roto vent, and this is going to take place of the stock vent. And the idea is that whatever direction the wind is going, this will turn because it's completely mobile, and on that back it'll vent out. So it won't push air in down the tank and everything. It'll just let it go by and drain out and vent properly. So we're gonna change that out today. I've never done one of these. I've changed out many vents, many skylights, but I've never done like a black tank vent cap. So we're gonna do that together. I don't think it's that hard. I think you just pretty much remove the caulking, unscrew the vent cap, and then this one goes down and gets screwed back into place, I believe. But there's instructions just in case. So I'm gonna hop up on the roof and we're gonna get started. All right, guys, we're up here on the roof. So I have two vents. I'm guessing that's from the gray tank, and then this one over here is for my black. Now if you want to figure it out, sometimes you can go right up to it and smell it. Sometimes it's easier if someone goes inside and flushes. That way it pushes the air through. However, I would advise you to be ready for when you smell, have a safe place to throw up, because it is a awful smell. Anyway, I got all the stuff that we need up here except for a drill. I gotta get a drill. First we're gonna pull off all the old caulking, and then we are gonna unbolt this whole cap, pull it out, slide the new one in, bolt it in, recaulk, and we're done. All right, guys, I pulled the old fitting, threw it down there, get it out of the way. I'm gonna clean up some more of this caulking, but right now I'm just working on mounting this. So they give you 3 screws, and basically there's a PVC pipe sticking out of the roof here. This white part slips over that. Then you drill the screw through the PVC, through this and the PVC, and it'll hold it in place. And then after that, we're gonna go caulk around all this, keep it nice and watertight, and then we are gonna be good to go. All right, guys, we're all bolted in now. So this is completely solid. Now this is what I'm talking about. So this is the front of the RV. As the wind passes over this, the smell will come out of here, but going this way. So it won't be jammed down the pipe, go down the pipe, and then into the RV. This is gonna make a huge difference. I can't remember how much this was. I will put a price up above in the video, and I'll link you guys down below. That way, in case you guys are having the same issue, you can just grab one. You could probably buy it at the RV store, but it's probably cheaper on Amazon. All right, guys, and here is the finished product. She is ready to go, nice and smooth. Now, when you do this, you absolutely have to make sure that you recaulk this thing really good. This is honestly a whole tube of Dicor right here. Is it too much? Maybe. But you know what? I will never have a leak on this roof, ever. And that's all that matters. So, super easy install. This took maybe, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes. Like, it was really easy. And it was one of the best upgrades here, because now as I drive down the road, I don't have to smell my urine and feces. So, definitely a plus. It's a pretty good, cool view up here. Hi, Sam. Sam's not feeling too well again today.
I overworked myself yesterday, and it just made my cold worse. Yeah,
we were supposed to go out for our anniversary, but I think we're gonna do a inside anniversary because she's not feeling too good. Milo, hi. See Milo? He's right there.
You have a projector, so maybe we'll have to watch a movie tonight on the projector.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, I have a nice clothing rack back there. And then they give you the fire pit, and you got you can hang your garbage back there if you have any garbage. Unfortunately, nobody comes around to pick up garbage that is on you, but I have the Grom, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just drop the bike later and go throw out whatever we gotta go. All right, let me get off this roof. Guys, I just realized something. So when we went to South Carolina for the holidays, we were about to leave, and I was pulling the RV up, and I completely forgot to tell Sam to hold on to the pole that sits under the rear tire that mounts our Starlink up. Well, the pad that it was on was gravel or dirt or rock or whatever, and Starlink came crashing down about 12 feet. And this is the aftermath. I'll pop up some pictures of how it actually looked. I gotta close that gap back up. But this whole side and the side over here was split wide open. And I was like, that's it. It's garbage. You know, this is like a $700, $700 system. I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy a whole new satellite now. And I just tossed it in the RV. I was so, you know, because we just got this thing, guys. I was so devastated. But we pulled over maybe an hour after to get gas, and I was like, let me throw it up real quick and try it. So I plugged it in, everything. It connected, it still swivels, the motors, the gears, everything is still perfect. So I can't believe it. And I put a ticket claim into Starlink to get a new one, just in case it ever happens to you guys where it's not repairable or it doesn't work anymore. They will send you out a refurbished one for $250 plus shipping, I think. So I don't know. I don't know if you can buy a brand new one or if you have to stick with the refurbished, but that's what they offered me. Luckily, and that was before I tried it to see if it was working or not, so I didn't end up going through with that. Again, this is working perfectly. The tape around the top edges does not mess with the signal. By the way, last night I gave you guys speed test results, and they were like around the 13 megabits per second. Well, I lifted it up slightly higher, and it's pointing this way now to this area, but before it was pointing right here into this honey hole. But I was getting like 89, 90 megabits per second, even with all the what Starlink calls obstructions. So I don't know. You know, the nice thing is I still have the stand, so if I wanted to just pop it off the pole and move it around to try to get it to that clear area, I can. The cable itself is 75 feet, but you can go on Starlink's website and buy a 150 foot, that's much better, 150 foot pole cord if you need to go even longer to get better access to an open area.
It's annoying how long the cord is. It sucks that you can't buy a shorter cord.
Yeah, so for some reason they don't sell like a 25, 30 foot cord. Some people told me that you can cut it and splice it and do that. I am not going to try to do that. I just have no luck when it comes to that. Maybe I'll have Robert see if he can do that. I have to see if I need to get certain kind of connection or whatever, but I am not messing with that. I've been blessed to not have that break when I dropped it from 12 feet, and I'm still in shock. So, all right, now I'm getting off this roof. All right, guys, the moment I've been waiting for a while. I've just been looking for a good time to do it, a good place to do it, and I think this park is a great place to do it. It's pretty quiet, except for the occasional kid running around. But anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about the Mesa Solo Stove. Actually, it's called the Solo Stove Mesa. This thing is so cool. I've been wanting one of these. I saw it on an ad one time, and then I was looking more into it. I was a little hesitant at first on the price because originally they're like 130 bucks, but you'll find them on sale a lot for around $80. But this one was finally on sale for $80, so I just ended up getting it. And the thing I like about this is it's a mini fire pit. I mean, you can see the size of the box, so it's obviously not very big. And you can take this thing anywhere. It's super easy to clean, and the best part about it is it's virtually, or according to the ads, it's virtually smokeless. So there's no choking to death, and you can burn it kind of like in a screen porched in area, and you won't like die of fumes. So we're gonna open this up and see what's included. All right, let's see what we got in the box. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the stand. So I like how you can fold it up super small, that way it packs away in the box. This is how it comes, so it's super, super small. And then it unfolds. And then that's your stand. Just put it down. I'll show that to you guys when I get it set up. Alright, and then here is the Solo Stove. It comes in a nice, neat carry bag, so you can keep it in good condition. Wow, this thing is really nice. I like the color. That is awesome. So here it is right out of the box, and then on the top you just flip that part around, and that's your top little piece. Now you can see all the holes, and then the inside, let's see if we pop this out. So you can burn wood sticks and stuff like that, or you can buy pellets, wood pellets, and burn pellets in there. The one bad thing I heard about the pellets is that they tend to burn very quickly, so I'll probably just opt for the wood. Plus, I like the smell of the wood burning, so it's just kind of a win-win. On the inside, you can see there is a metal grade right here, and that is from keeping the sticks up top, and then the ash falls down below. And then you can also see that there are holes around here. Now that's supposed to give it the most optimal burn, and it's supposed to set up where it doesn't have much smoke, which is really, really nice. So I'm gonna grab this camera real quick so you guys can see. So here's our stand, and then we just place it. It just sits on there, it doesn't click in or anything, so you can move it around pretty easily. And then you put your ring on top, and you're ready to go. Now that's if you wanted to do wood, obviously. So if you wanted to do the pellets, you would just simply take your pellet, plop it in there. It sits on the bottom, and you put your little pellets in there, and then they'll fall through as they burn, and you have a nice little fire going. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be 99.9% of the time be burning little wood sticks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some little kindling around here. Hopefully it's dry. Weather's been a little weird here. It hasn't been raining, but it's been super foggy, and to the point where it's dripping off the leaves on the trees like it's raining. It's pretty strange. So I don't know how the wood dryness is going to be, but I'm going to try to do my best to get a fire going for you guys. That way you can see this thing in its full operational glory. So give me a couple minutes and we'll get her going. Alright guys, it looks like we got it going. I gotta say, even with wet wood, it was very easy to get up. This thing puts out a ton of heat too, and the flame is very high. I can't wait to use this thing at night. It's really going to look nice. These holes down here is what makes all the difference. That's how it gets such a nice flow of heat. And even, I'm probably about 2 feet away from it right now, and I still feel a lot of heat. Alright, so I shoved a couple more sticks in there. Now normally, a lot of the times you see people burning these things, you don't see the sticks sticking out. However, I just picked up all these sticks from around the area here. I didn't break them up into a certain size, but they say 6-inch little sticks are the best. That way they go completely inside, and then you get that nice little flame. However, I'm just burning this stuff for now. Right now I'm actually doing a burn test. We're going to see how long this amount of sticks will burn. So right now we started the test at 11 o'clock, and we'll let it run, and we'll see how long it goes till this burns out. Alright guys, so we are finally just about burnt down all the way, although this thing is still putting out a ton of heat. But that was about 20 minutes of burn time. And again, I'm just using sticks like this. Some of it is, well, quite a bit of it is actually still pretty wet. Most of the time when you have firewood, you'll wait before it's below 20% moisture. But, you know, this is just kind of a quick video. Just found these on the floor. But this is what I've been burning. Just been breaking it up. I even threw a couple of these pieces in there, but these are kind of dry rotted, so they burnt pretty quickly as well. Just wanted to give you guys a couple little tidbits of information just in case you're wondering. This thing is 6.9 inches tall and 5.1 inches around. It weighs 1.4 pounds. It's made out of stainless steel. Again, it has dual fuel capabilities, so you can either burn pellets or wood. And it has a 360-degree airflow design, which is really nice. I'm telling you, those circles that go all the way around on the top and on the bottom give this thing a really nice flow. I'm going to post up some pictures so you guys can see some of the really nice flames that I got. But I'm very impressed with this thing. I love it. I love that you can just put it on a tabletop and light a quick fire. You don't have to lug around some huge fire pit. They even make an adapter that sits on top of here, and you can put a pan on here and you can do some cooking, which is really cool. I might have to try that out. I'll have to pick that up. So that is just a quick review of the Solo Stove Mesa. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright guys, we are starting to wrap it up here. We're ready to roll out of this park. Unfortunately, we didn't get to sightsee too much, as it was just, the weather was just terrible the entire time we were here, with the exception of today, but today we're leaving. The sun is finally out, and it's nice out. Nice and warm. Yesterday was just miserable. I took the bike out for a little bit, just myself, and it was freezing and so foggy. But anyway, we're gonna let this fire. This is the last of that big pile that I had, so we're gonna let this burn down. I'm really enjoying it. It's nice and toasty, although I don't really need the toastiness right now. I think it's going up to 78 today, so it's pretty warm. But it's nice even just as like a burn piece, you know, if you're not huddling around it, just to enjoy it. Whoa, that almost burnt me. All right, guys, I got some news. So Sam and I are officially gonna be at the Tampa, I don't know what it's called, the Tampa State Fairgrounds, the Super RV Show. That's gonna be going on this month, January 18th to the 22nd. We will be there on the 18th. I would maybe like to go a couple extra days. However, we are having a hard time finding campgrounds with availability. I think so many people are coming to the show that a lot of these campgrounds are booked, but we were able to get the 17th to the 19th, so we will be in that area for those dates. So if you guys are going to come out, we'd love to meet you guys. It should be a big event. There's over 400 vendors. There's like every RV from the cheapo RVs all the way up to the probably $500,000, $1 million mark, and you can go check all them out. You can go inside. You can talk with a salesperson about buying them there. They usually run specials, I know, on the shows. You can maybe get a better deal. Right now they are. Sorry about that, my camera decided to die. But yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, there's gonna be vendors and food, and I think they might have like little seminars and stuff there, how-tos. It looks like a really nice event. I was going over the 2022 a couple of YouTube videos, and there is so much stuff to look at, to do, to buy. So make sure you bring your wallet and an empty stomach, and hopefully we get to meet up. Anyway, I'm gonna put an ending on this video. I hope you guys are doing really great. I appreciate you guys for watching, and to all of our new subscribers, and to all the old ones, I hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.